$12,000. I'm like, nigga.
Yo, I will give it to him. I'll say he's one of the business geniuses.
Yeah,
because he started out on YouTube like back in like 2015.
Yeah, man,
posting content like a lot of like actually surprisingly. Like of his like about 1,100 videos on YouTube, 400 of those drinks are on like fragrances.
Yeah, and him trying to image consult men. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he was trying to tell us how to dress better, and that nigga couldn't dress back then.
At all.
I said, yo, he had on a neon green shirt with like a white bow tie. He was like, yeah, fellas. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't listening to you.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, he found his alley though.
Facts.
Like, you know, talking about relationships, women and all that, and that helped. Like pretty much, you didn't like this guy, but you tune in every episode.
Just
you helped
to see
him
what's
blew
up. And that's what I want to talk. Let's since we on there, let's talk about the business, right? So he started off on YouTube, regular YouTube, but he wasn't even popular. The nigga looked awkward. Like, everybody go back. I appreciate that he left that up there. Because, you know, after most people glow up, they take all that shit down. Nigga, I ain't seeing what my teeth look like before the veneers. Mm-hmm. He left that shit up there. Like, look at that big ass tie. Look at them suspenders, nigga. He was looking like Andre 3000 little brother, right? But he left it up there. And so he wasn't, you could see the numbers. He wasn't hitting on shit. Once the women got involved, now this nigga is running a live stream that came on daily and had 30K people every time, right?
Right.
So you got 30K people viewing. That's TV numbers. 30,000 people a night. That's crazy. Monday, Tuesday, whatever day, 30,000 people was tuning in. Then there was a line of motherfuckers for it was 3 hours long. That's a long ass time. You know what I'm saying? And then they was lined up paying him to talk on the show. So I don't even know how much it was. I never looked because I wasn't paying that shit. But people were paying this nigga just to talk and participate on the Zoom call. Bruh. And he was doing that shit every day, Monday through Friday. Oh, this nigga was balling after a while. You know what I'm saying?
You know his net worth?
I didn't even know.
I looked it up.
What was it?
Like, as of this year, wait, what's it? Hold on. I got to look at it. 4 million. His net worth was $4 million.
At passing. Bruh, he popping. He was litty.
Honestly, he was just getting started.
He was just getting started. Because, you know, networks was going to come through next. Yeah, the next step would have been networks. So right before he passed, and this is what made me super sad about him dying, he was building up with all of the Manosphere content niggas.
Yes, sir.
Mediocre tutorial reviews, O'Shea Duke Jackson, all them dudes have been doing what he's doing on whatever levels. He was bringing them all together, and he wanted to start like one network for men. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we don't got no space. All media is catered to females. Everything you watch is catered for them. So he was trying to start something for us. They was taking pictures. What's that lawyer dude name?
I know you're talking about the one lawyer.
Yeah, something like one lawyer. But all of these dudes, they do all of this content, and he was bringing them all together, and then this nigga dies on top of some bride. Fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That had to be the best nut ever.
Man, pussy gonna get you every time.
Every time it's gonna
get you every time, man. He was right there on the verge, dog. You know, my block was trying to slide up in there, man. Shit. Be up in the DMs like, yo, you know, we hashtag just saying we just we don't really like hate the women and shit. And but
what's even crazier is whoever he was with, you know, that shit is tainted. It's done. Nobody
niggas ain't fucking with that.
Nobody's
no more.
not fucking with that.
They said she was like some Filipino nurse or something, right?
I heard Latina, but they nobody released names.
I heard. Yeah, we ain't heard nothing about Shorty. And then it came and passed so fast. Like they ain't even show my boy no love. Like, well, MTR and all the people I just named, they still showing love every single day. But that business model was genius, yo. Like, and then the content created itself. He get on there with a subject that he wanted to talk about, and then the people tuned in and paid him to participate.
Right, and they generated the content.
They was the show.
Yo, I'm live, I'm chilling. You call me, tell me your stuff. I'll tell you. I'll set you straight.
And that's it.
That whole, I don't know if it's me, but that shit just sounds so bizarre. Like
to do right.
My man's was this close. And all of a sudden, at the blink of an eye.
See, that's what
I mean. That's life, though.
I know, I know it's life, but it's just
y'all don't want me to put the conspiracy.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It just sounds so bizarre. Just like the dude, that was making cars run off of water.
The water engine dude that got shot up at Tops.
Man.
So it's just like,
yo, don't come with that conspiracy about the cars, man. Look.
I'm just saying
That
though.
was
like,
a big oil hit, my nigga.
Bro, man.
No, stop.
And that ain't the first time. That ain't the first time. They killed a white dude back in the 80s on some shit like that.
Oh, man.
See?
Don't
Talking about conspiracies.
Three of y'all on that conspiracy about water. That's hydrogen, like hydrogen powered cars. That's nothing new. Like he was just making it himself in the garage, which is like props to him. Like
They still shut him down, though.
they shut that man down. Because I didn't even know. Because I was like, yo, I thought he was just a random.
And
dude
all
at
I
the
know
market.
is that black lady that learned how to kill cancer with photons. They better leave that goddamn lady alone, yo. Y'all seen that?
I haven't, but no, I've heard or seen also somewhere over in the UK they have some type of drug they were experiment testing, and it cures, like they did a test case about 15 people. It cured rectal colon. Is it rectal colon cancer or something like that?
Yeah, that's the hard shit too.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. All these people that's curing shit, y'all better leave them the fuck alone, man. Chris Rock said it.
They gonna get him.
Yeah, he said
they gonna get him.
the profit ain't in
One way
the
or
cure.
another.
The profit is in the comeback. So if they
That's it.
keep doing that chemo, nigga, chemotherapy never made sense to me anyway. Like you just killing all the cells to try to get to the cancer cells.
You're killing the body more than
Like,
you killing the cells.
Nigga. And then
right.
you want the person so that the cancer goes in remission because the body is so trash now.
Yeah.
And now you got to hope the person heals back
right. Yeah,
after you done melted all of their shit and
Right.
no, nigga, like
And you radiated they fucking
we never had nothing better since then.
proton therapy.
Facts.
Yo, I hear those spots all the time. Like, yeah.
Yo, man. So yeah, that was random as shit, but it's a fact though. I think something went wrong there,
man.
B. You
Yeah,
niggas need to
dog.
look into this lady, man. She could have been an assassin.
No, for real. Like, honestly, the way society is, why cure something when you get treated forever and make way more money on it?
That's how they set up. It's greedy as shit, bro.
Money's in
But
the
this-
treatment.
but
Like you
this
said,
man-
money's in the treatment.
This man went out in vagina. Like how? Like it's just not. I just can't wrap my head around that fact. Like this man was going somewhere.
Yo, he was up,
with
bro.
everything black
Yeah, he was
for
up.
us men, and then all of a sudden we back at square one. Like shit, we
man.
back at the bottom.
Yeah, man. He passed away. The baton was never passed.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Not for
saying?
real.
But this is the crazy shit. This is the shit that I love, man. The same women that was talking greasy,
Bruh.
talking shit, hating this man. When he passed away, what did they do? They jumped right into space faster than the niggas could, yo. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is wild.
I'm hearing all these little content creators. Yeah, ladies, you need to be more realistic. You need to get a guy that's. I'm like, wait a minute. That's Kevin shit.
So yeah,
I know these bitches ain't saying Kevin. Wait a
they
minute.
use that as an opportunity to capitalize on that void right there.
Bruh, a void was, he went away, a void popped up, and in the manosphere, people couldn't even slide in.
And the women was like,
The women
I
was
got
like, excuse me.
Quickly enough.
I got it.
Because we gonna say the same thing, but we gonna say it nice. And you know what we sitting here saying? And y'all still not gonna listen. Why?
And look, to your point, there's this just like randomly, this shit just started showing up on my YouTube feed.
Mhm.
It's what's this white girl's name? Just Pearly,
Oh, not white.
and she lives in
what?
London,
What?
and she's really saying the same shit Kevin has been saying for years. The wage gap, women need to be more realistic, have accountability. It's this tall ass white girl saying this stuff in front of a panel of like all these British motherfuckers, and motherfuckers either agreeing with her or like trying to
Combat
disagree with what she's saying, but she's giving them facts. So it's like, well, I hear what you're saying, but the fact is, the research says it's like, oh shit,
Oh man,
this
I
motherfucker is
can't.
a white female Kevin Samuels. What the fuck?
That's
But on
crazy.
some real shit, it's like you said, she filled that void in a to a degree she has. So
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
But you see, and we let that happen though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have immediately slid up in that space and took over, yo.
Wow, I just pulled it up.
The lady
Yeah,
that was quick.
that is
with
that is
all the
absurd.
Kevin
That is
Samuels
absurd.
talking points, right?
That is absurd.
That's wild, yo. To let a white woman slide in there,
Right.
we should be ashamed. We should be ashamed right now, yo, for real.
Oh, that's a L.
That's a whole L, dog.
That's a L right there, dog.
So that shit is crazy.
I'm telling you, all you need to do, Get Future. He'll be the host. He's the next one.
That nigga like
Sensational.
Sensational. Not Mr. She Belongs to the Streets.
said,
we don't need it to be that fucking aggressive.
This nigga said sensational. Well, yeah, man. So let's talk about some of the talking points that Kevin Samuels used to be on. The main thing with the women used to hate was the danger zone, right? They calling in, they 35 plus, you 3 kids in, 3 baby fathers in, you make $25K a year. What kind of nigga was they asking for?
6-figure nigga who's 6'8", has multiple establishments, an entrepreneur, travels, loves women like her.
The top 1%.
And what did he say? All he said was, ma'am, you not even in a position to meet that dude. And if you did, what about you was so dope that he's going to be like, oh, yeah, you, out of all of the options that he probably has. That's it. That's all he was saying. But they was fighting it.
Yeah, they was mad combating about it.
So then when he couldn't get them with the logic, he hit them in the stomach rolls. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, what's your dress size? And when that came on, I was like, oh, this is about to be a wrap now. Shorty say a 4. He be like, okay, what's your height? 5 foot. And your weight? 210. And then that should say, burr. Shorty, because
sound effects, man.
Because you lied. You can't be that short and that fat talking about you wear 4, my G. You wear 18 at least. And then he was like, yo, if you bigger than a man, how do you think you gonna pull a man? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, right. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Or speaking to your biological, like your situation. You 35 plus. Now your kids, you know what I'm saying? You might not be able to have them. You waited too long. You focused on your career. You did this, you did that. You might have waited too long. That's all he was saying. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that problem. Nigga, 76. Shooting clubs up. New babies everywhere. Black families fucked up, nigga.
Richard.
You sitting there with a 2-year-old uncle and you 36. Nigga, that's an L. But our shit don't stop working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he just kept saying that our value goes up over time and women's value declines over time because a lot of their value was based on their looks.
Mm-hmm. Their youth. They peak early.
Right. And I could understand them being mad about that because now you 40, you think you bad, right? And then you calling this nigga and you find out that you not. Now you got an attitude.
But at the same time, it's like, whose fault is that? Nobody.
It's all like choices.
Nobody told you to do that.
That's the accountability point.
Yeah.
That the people that men in the manosphere, just creators in the manosphere, appear to talking about. Women generally in the world have zero accountability because they're so motherfucking coddled and catered to that when you try to hold them accountable, they're like, hold on, no, not my piece. You're not gonna come over here with that bullshit. Like, bitch, shut your damn ass up. We talking about you being accountable for the fucked up decisions you made and not trying to put that on somebody else. Like, be accountable for you choosing all these motherfucking pookies, and now you want to come over here to the fucking nuclear physicist, and he like, nah, I'm good. I'm the top 1%. I got my fucking choices, bitch. Like, no, like, you can't be mad at that shit. No. You made the decisions you made, and so now you got to lay in that fucking bed. You got 3 babies by 3 different dudes that wasn't shit. You knew they wasn't fucking shit when you got with them, but you still spread your legs. Yeah. And now you want a motherfucker who's actually worth something to fucking wait on you? Bitch, please.
And take care of the kids.
Women,
miss me with that.
Women, I'm going to say majority of women don't like when men tell them about themselves.
No, they hate it.
Because there's no relation.
Yeah. Man
and a woman, like us right here, we can do that shit all day as men. Because we could take an L and then really think about it like, damn, maybe.
Yeah, that nigga was right though.
Yeah, shit. I'm looking in the mirror like, damn, maybe I am fucked up. You know what I mean? But a man gonna tell a woman because the woman's gonna come back like, well, you don't know nothing about a woman because blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there was so much combatant between the man and the woman, and plus I like the women opinionated.
Yeah,
feelings.
Yeah,
it's just a never-ending cycle there.
Yeah,
feelings over truth.
Boy,
look,
irrational
you
decisions.
You make a valid point about that. that's why I'm really kind of glad I brought up that young white girl, because even when she's letting some of these women know, and maybe it is because she's white, because she's Caucasian, she's making all these points, and a lot of the young women, or a lot of the women that she's speaking to,